The Patriot Badger would like to support a veteran-owned company, Blood Brothers Forge, specializing in custom knife making, leatherworks and laser engraving, and most of all, integrity in business. Give them a call at 517-990-2016 or visit them on their Facebook page at Blood Brothers Forge. And we would also like to encourage you to pick up a copy of Millennial Ranger, Spiritual Survival While Surviving, by Army Ranger, Purple Heart recipient, and combat veteran Christopher Watkins. Available at spiritualsurvivalist.com and also on Amazon. Good morning, welcome back to the Patriot Badger. I apologize, a little heated right now. If you like the channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you'd like to donate, there's a PayPal link in the description. What I'm heated about is what we're going to cover, and I'm getting right into this. I am thoroughly heated, okay? What we've got here, Project Veritas has released recording, and I'm going to have you guys hear all of this. And I'm going to be putting this up on BitChute and everywhere I possibly can, because I have no doubt these assholes at YouTube and whatnot are going to do everything they can to stifle this crap and get it removed. Washington Post is already trying to come after this dude. But basically what we've got is we've got a postal worker, if you will, that came clean. And I just want to point this out because those of you like myself out there, you know, you're going to recognize this. I haven't seen anything that actually addresses it right now. But this guy's a former United States Marine. Everything from the way he talks, his Marine security guard shirt that he's got on that you wouldn't have unless you were doing that. And then, of course, you know, the first indicator was his Marine Corps hat. But again, the way that he talks. This is why I'm pissed off. FBI came after this dude literally to essentially coerce him. But, you know, into, you know, recanting his story or whatever. We have got so many deep state freaking operatives out there that are totally on the bandwagon, you know, totally Obama appointees and, you know, whatnot. I don't care how you try to spin this nonsense with your psychological babble. You're not going to pull that crap on anybody, okay? You're not going to be able to threaten us into freaking just going along with the program. But let's get into this so you guys can hear this and whatnot and, you know, and make sure that we spread this far and wide. This is absolutely disgraceful, FBI. Disgraceful.
They were grilling the hell out of me.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm kind of pissed. I feel like I just got played.
And I heard him say to the supervisor that they messed up yesterday. I was like, oh, what did they mess up on? And he told the supervisor that they had postmarked one of the ballots for the 4th instead of the 3rd, because they were supposed to put them for the 3rd.
And so let me make good on that promise right away. Okay, this storm is getting crazy, right? And it's out of a lot of people's control. And so the reason they called me in is to try to harness that storm, try to reel it back in before it gets really crazy. Okay?
I understand.
Because we have senators involved, we have the Department of Justice involved, we have
Trump's lawyers team's gotten a hold of me.
I'm not. Well, I am actually. I am trying to twist you a little bit because in that, believe it or not, your mind will kick in.
Okay.
We like to control our mind, and when we do that, we can convince ourselves of a memory. But when you're under a little bit of stress, which is what I'm doing to you purposely, your mind can be a little bit clearer. And we're going to do a different exercise too to make your mind a little bit clearer. Okay.
Good to go.
So, but this is all on purpose.
Roger.
I am not scaring you, but I am scaring you here.
It seems like they were trying to make me distrust y'all. And at the same time, it kind of affected, but at the same time, I was like, no, these guys have had my back since the get-go. So that's why I continued.
Do you think these federal agents have your back?
At this point, no. Hell
Do you
no.
think these federal agents are really interested in investigating fraud?
Honestly, I don't think they are.
And in fact, you heard Weisenberg tell a supervisor they were backdating the ballots to make it appear they've been collected on November 3rd. You still stand by that?
Yeah.
Yes.
My apologies. Let's get into the second part here.
My name is Richard Hopkins. I am the postal employee who came out and whistle blew on the Erie, PA Postal Service, postal office. I am right at this very moment looking at a article written by Washington Post. It says that I fabricated the allegations of ballot tampering. I'm here to say that I did not recant my statements. That did not happen. That is not what happened. And you will find out tomorrow. And I would like that the Washington Post recant their wonderful little article that they decided to throw out there out of random. My name is Richard.
All right, so naturally, I'm sure you guys, if you're any type of patriot, you're as pissed off as I am. People can say, oh man, the FBI is just doing their job, blah, blah, blah. No, you're not. Okay, we all know that there's bad apples in every batch. Okay, and trying to sit there and tell him, that you're only doing this for his own good in every speak that you possibly can. Okay, let's get this straight, people. If this guy right here, is a former Marine, and I do believe that he is, I kind of hope that they come out with that. But he's probably like most of us, where we don't do that. We just don't throw that stuff out there. Okay. Especially if he was, a Marine security guard. That means he was guarding embassies, okay, people? That means he had a top secret clearance at the minimum, all right? This guy right here has, you just don't get that job. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to be vetted. You have to go through all the training and whatnot, and they're looking for your character in every way. You're guarding America's secrets at one of the highest levels you can possibly do. This guy is not going to sit there and discredit himself and go out there and allow for his entire reputation to be destroyed given everything that he's done. It's not going to happen. Okay? What you've got is you've got patriots that are essentially going after the status quo of, we all think we're elitists and the rest of you are just peasants and, your voice doesn't matter. And see, that's the problem with a lot of folks, they get into any type of power, whether it's, local, state, or federal government, whether it's, believe it or not, some people in the military, people in your regular job. These people get in there and they think that they are literally smarter than anyone else. When in fact, they're some of the dumbest people on the planet. As the freaking phrase goes, shit floats, right? That's how it goes. It rises to the fucking top, okay? And how does that happen? By kissing ass and everything else. I'm not saying that everybody who's got ahead in life that's what they did. Hell, I'd have to say that about myself in that case. But the point is, this right here, despicable. Whoever that fucking FBI agent is, yeah, I don't get to see the whole fucking thing. But those words right there, you didn't even give this guy the dignity and respect of a human being, let alone being a former Marine. What the hell's wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? You fucking people are the reason that this country is divided. You're a big part of it. And I support law enforcement. I support, our federal government. I support the Constitution. I support this, this country and how it was founded. But people like you ruin it. I've got friends that serve, in that organization. I got friends that serve in other three-letter agency organizations. They don't act like you. We got to twist the mind. What the fuck are you talking about? Man, if I was sitting there and you said some shit like that to me, I'd laugh in your fucking face. We got to twist the mind. We remember what is he, fucking 2 years old? And you're trying to goddamn, literally freaking just try to indoctrinate this guy? That's what the left does, man. And that's exactly what that freaking agent is. He's a leftist shill, man. He's a leftist implant. And that's exactly what it is. Anything they can do to keep Trump from being reelected. Because guys like that are probably afraid they're going to lose their stinking job. Guys like that are connected to certain folks that, oh my gosh, we got to make sure we cover their asses so they'll cover mine. That's not how you live your life. It's just like people, oh my gosh, look at him, he's unhinged, the way he's going on in this video. No, I'm not unhinged. I'm just telling you what you don't want to fucking hear. I'm giving you what should have been done probably most of your life, where no one has ever gotten in your fucking face and said, hey man, quit being a fucking asshole. Yeah, I'm really heated that you went after a Marine. You fucking made a huge mistake there, buddy. And God help you if you're a fucking former service member and you did that. If I find that shit out, man, I'll tell you what, dude. You can come and fucking investigate me. You can do whatever the fuck you want. We'll sit down and we'll have a chat. But I am going to blow up your freaking email. I'm going to blow up your damn mailbox. And you're going to know, and I'm going to make sure that freaking people are doing that. You're going to know that you fucked up. What the hell is wrong with you, man? You got a job to do. And you're going to sit there, oh, well, are you sure you remember this stuff correctly? Were you fucking there? No, you weren't. That's like trying to tell a combat veteran he wasn't actually shot at while his buddies are dying around him. Well, maybe your mind made it up. What the fuck is wrong with you? You are a disgrace, dude. Absolute disgrace. In the Washington Post, man, I mean, look, those of you that watch this video or whatever, and you want to sit there and send me articles on this stuff, and I'm completely fine with that, but you need to understand something. These people are not media. They are all in bed with the same people. And you on the left, you're not winning. This right here shows the desperation that you're in right now. The world is literally loathes you. You politicians out there, the Mitt Romneys, okay? You idiots. No one wants you except your own little stupid circles. This behavior right here and what you did to this young man, that right there is what makes the American people not trust you. Really, I mean, am I going to say let's defund the FBI? No. Because again, there are good people in the organization. But that dude right there literally should be sitting in front of his supervisor right now while somebody goes, what the fuck were you thinking? Are you trying to piss off every veteran in the fucking United States? Because you're working on it. And what are you going to do next time? Oh, we got to make sure that they don't have anything on them. No, thankfully we've got folks and people that are willing to leak this stuff so that we know what's really going on. I'm telling you right now, dude, whatever your stinking name is, because it's not important enough to remember, you need to freaking curtail your attitude, man. You need to figure out what country you reside in and what country you're fighting for. And you can sit there and say you're not partisan and blah, 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 and you're just doing your job. Bullshit, dude. Like that guy with all the stuff that's mounting right now, that dude's going to make it up. What does he have to gain? Other than the possibility of shedding the light on the corruption of this election and President Trump being reelected. What does he personally have to gain? Zero. President Trump's not going to give this dude $1 million or make him rich. Nobody's going to freaking, do anything like that for this guy. No, he's doing this out of his patriotic duty, his oath that he never, that's never been recanted and never expires. The same oath that you are supposed to be living under. And you're going to turn around and say to this guy and try to appeal to him, well, this is what we have to do. No, you don't. What you have to do is sit there with your fucking mouth shut and get the damn facts as he gives them to you and then investigate. That's what the fuck you do. Jesus Christ, man. Guys like you are absolutely the fucking worst, man. I mean, you bring discredit upon every agency that we have that holds this government down. Absolutely discredit it. 110%. You guys are, you're nothing but shills. You're worthless human beings. But in your mind, because of all this supposed training you've had, psychology-wise or whatever, in your mind, we're the ones that are unhinged. No, you're over there trying to manipulate people. Again, hats off to this Marine here because, I believe he handled it, in some ways probably better than I would have. Who knows? I tend to change when I'm in the situation and whatever's going on. I'm like a freaking chameleon. But you start pulling this shit with other people, other veterans and whatnot, you're going to find out real hard and fast what side you're on. That's not a fucking threat. So go ahead and investigate me, whatever it is you want to do. No, you're going to find out just how much of the American people, especially veterans, can't stand you. That right there, dude, you would have thought this guy was a freaking, you know what? Let me put it this way. That is the exact kind of speak that people in employment, when a person comes with some type of HR case, says. or what, high school counselors and principals and stuff do to kids. Are you sure that's really how it happened? It couldn't have happened this way? Are you kidding me? Of course. You're playing to the fact that their fear of being in some type of trouble, and they're going to tell you whatever you want them to. The only recourse you have after that, when they don't actually go along with the way that you want things to go, is to give them some pain in whatever way that is. What do you think you're going to do to that person? See, maybe back in the day, obviously I wasn't even alive there. Maybe back in the day you were able to control people in that way, okay? That's not how it is anymore. You guys have literally caused people to evolve into a creature that literally is suspect of everything around them. Trust no one. And the second that they're betrayed, they become they develop, if you will, a real spine. A freaking diamond hard spine against people like you. I mean it. If I'd have been sitting in that room and you said some shit to me like that, I'd look at you and go, are you fucking stupid? What the hell are you even talking about? Do you want the answers to the question or not? And you can sit there and go, why are you being defensive? Why are you being argumentative? I'm not. You're wasting my fucking time. You're an idiot. You're trying to play games with somebody and you don't even have respect for anybody. That right there should be reason to get that dude freaking removed. Are you kidding me? That guy right there should be investigated. What are you trying to do there, agent? What are you trying to do? Besides trying to convince this guy that what he said and what he remembered wasn't how it was. You give me anybody out there, put it in the comments, whatever. Give me your best description or explanation as to why that statement or those statements even needed to be made. I mean, my God, man, is this what we do with terrorists? I mean, are you going to sit there and say, hey, man, this is what I'm really trying to do? What are you, stupid? That's exactly what leftists do in every aspect of life. They try to appeal. You're not even good at playing good cop, bad cop in this regard. You just sound like a freaking moron. It's amazing. It's amazing. So yes, I'm fucking pissed off. I'm pissed off that you did this to a veteran. I'm pissed off that it's the time of the year where we just got through celebrating the Marine Corps birthday yesterday, 245 years, and I'm fucking watching this shit. What have you done, Mr. Agent? What part of a patriotic organization are you of? I'll bet you're part of the same camp of Janet Napolitano that thinks that every veteran is a domestic terrorist because of our training, because we like guns, because we like to go out and hunt and we like to shoot and stuff. Are you fucking kidding me? See, I'm not the one that's unhinged. You're the one that's unhinged because you're sitting there trying to literally manipulate people. Well, that's his job. That's how we get information. No, use some fucking common sense, dude. That's why guys like you literally, nobody trusts any of you. And you put a bad taste in everybody's mouth for the agents that are out there doing their job honorably. My God, dude. What a complete moron. That Marine right there, telling you, Roger, good to go and all that stuff, hats off to you, brother. Hats off to you. I know it was a stressful situation being in there, and in my opinion, it shouldn't have happened in the first damn place. First of all, you're not a criminal, okay? Second of all, like he said, he's already talked to the Trump legal team. He's signing an affidavit. FBI, what are you doing in there? You want any of that information? Go to the legal team. Why do you need to sit down and grill this dude over what? If he's lying and he perjures himself in court, then it'll come out. And it'll hurt Trump's case and blah, blah, blah. This is not rocket science. There was no reason for this meeting to even happen. Unless someone else and that you're tied to wants this guy's mouth closed. You want to threaten this dude or put him under such duress that he refuses to get up there and testify if it comes to that. Well, I'm here to tell you, Patriots, don't succumb to that bullshit. Don't succumb to it. I don't care what freaking skeletons in the closet you have. It's none of anybody's business, but do not let that right there, those Gestapo tactics, stop you from either turning the leaf over and becoming a better person. It doesn't matter what the fuck happened in the past. Maybe this is your moment in life that makes you go, you know what? I need to square myself away. Do not let that kind of shit right there deter you from doing the right thing. Don't do it. You haven't done nothing in your life, your whole life, that warrants you not being able to turn over a new leaf and letting shitbags like that fucking try to use it against you to make you feel guilty, to make you feel threatened. Fuck that. Stand strong, Patriots.